Welcome back to the next episode of Project Gotham Racing 2 the LP. Now let's get moving!
Yeah, okay. Part 24. This is the hot lap to start us off at Las Ramblas in Barcelona. And yeah, we've got a whole bunch of vehicles in this class, including one we can't even get because sad. But there's two to start off with. The first is a Toyota 2000 GT. Which as much as I love the 2000 GT, it's
a little slow in this game.
Well, it's a little slow. But we'll see if we can do. Nice. Let me see that again.
Good job.
Nice.
It's scripted in.
The bot
It is.
smacks into the wall.
Oops.
I love scripted crashing.
So anyways, this is very similar to like the timed run thing, except you literally just have a single lap. So we got to beat 56.3 on a very basic track for the most part. Oh, okay, we're good. Just had to keep the car together. It was getting a little loose. But we can try and use this section a little bit to make up for.
We drove a reverse version of this track. Actually, it was like the base of like. We've driven this track before, except it was reversed and there was more bits added to it. I recognize that section.
Okay, yeah. Ooh. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I don't think this car is getting close to that 56.3.
No way.
Not even.
Let me see. I'm just gonna see real quick. Maybe I did the quarter slow, but I highly doubt it. But I'm just gonna see anyways. So yeah,
Do it 3 seconds slow. No way.
it's
You
not.
probably
So
only
it's
lose half
nice.
in
This
1
first vehicle we have is already not good enough. Yeah. Okay. Screw it. All right. So let's try the other vehicle here. The Porsche 550 Spider.
Spoiler alert, it's also slow.
Fucking, you'd think it would be a little bit quicker because of what it is.
But it's that versus a Toyota 2000 GT.
Jesus.
It has less. It might be lighter, and that's about the only advantage it's gonna have over the 2000 GT.
You think so?
Yeah. Trust me. And for some reason, whenever I was a kid, I always thought this sounded like a tractor. This car. That's an interesting engine note to it.
Oh God, it wouldn't turn.
Yeah, that too.
Wow. Yeah. They give you. So if you're trying to go for gold, they give you the two cars they give you are not going to be good enough. No, that's not even going to be close. But yeah, try to do a hot lap. Don't use these two.
And the 240Z is not much better. Trust me.
Let's use the
The
E-Type
E-Type is actually really good.
because the E-Type's got plenty of acceleration.
I think the E-Type might be one of the fastest in this class.
That really.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It gets worse every time.
It really does.
Look, we're in the E.
E.
Oh God.
E?
E.
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 Yeah, I'm just trying to see if this should be able to do it. Oh.
E.
Guess what?
E.
Nice.
E.
Nice. But yeah, we're definitely already going way quicker because this thing, can actually move.
This car is such a strange piece of machinery for me personally.
Why is that?
Yeah, everybody says like they're like the most beautiful car ever, but I really don't see it. It's not a bad looking car, but I just don't
fuck.
think it's like beautiful.
Because it was a complete piece of garbage in Sega GT 2002, so it's weird seeing it go faster than 70 miles an hour.
Okay. Okay, I'm done with the E-gag, because that was going to be...
Yeah, I
that one
fucking
only.
botched the shit out of that. This is doable with this car, but fucking...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, damn. That corner, I cannot do that corner well.
It's definitely nice looking, but like, wasn't the chassis on this thing a bit of a brick?
I do not know.
Or like, one of the older versions of this car had a chassis that was on like wood or something dumb like that? I don't remember.
I know Morgan's did, but I don't know about Jaguars.
I thought I'd slow down a little bit early to try and rectify the problem. Okay, that's a little better through there at least. That should help.
Corey LaJoy lost 3,000 calories during today's Atlanta race.
Wow, that's a lot of calories gone.
Wow.
I'm sure the scripted crash not being there would make things a lot easier.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
but-
if it didn't have that fucking crash at the start, it would be a little bit easier.
Go, go, go. You're so close. Oh, you made it.
Yeah. Jeez, this is a pretty tight one, even with this car. Although to be fair, I don't. This car is not the best at the brakes or the handling. We did level up at least, so that's nice. All right, we go from a hot lap to now to a timed run at the Cathedral, Barcelona.
Starting this segment off with
Yeah, we have like a whole. I'm kind of curious to see how this will do.
You might be disappointed.
50 seconds
Maybe.
for 2 laps. Very short track.
I saw that older Porsche Carrera vibing up
It's one
there,
of the-
and all I can say is
This is actually a pretty decent
Yes.
handling car. That's why I decided to just give it a shot. This track's actually small enough. But that corner still sucks.
It happens.
curses in Spanish.
Fucking and
I don't
other
think that's
noises.
Spanish.
No, that's definitely not Spanish. Damn it.
No habla española, fuckboy?
Ed boy?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh,
Uh-oh.
this one's gonna be a nail biter to do. I'm gonna have to redo this, I think, but actually wait a second. Aw.
Oh, you were so
Oof.
Fucking sad.
literally like half a second off, if not less.
At least it's doable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
with this
doable.
car.
Just need to. That section is terrible. I hate that section. It's so off-putting. Throws you off. Balance-wise, it pretty much throws you off.
It's like listed on the map as like a straight section going out of that little kink there, but it's not.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Yeah, this is a hell chicane, hell bus stop, whatever you want to call it.
Hell stop.
All right, come on, baby. Ow. All right, I think we got it this time. Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Easy.
Easy.
Oh,
Clap.
oh, you say easy, but
It's easy. Just drop my phone.
there we go. So there we go. So there's that, and now we got a street race next. Well, I guess since we have a street race, I can try and get this 2000 GT out of the way properly. Don't think I'm gonna go back to the Porsche because after trying that Porsche I wrote for the first thing, the handling. I was like, oh god.
It's not good.
It's unfortunate that they put the 2000 GT on like the lower end in this class.
Yeah.
Because this is a very, not only is this a very gorgeous car that had some kind of cultural significance, since it was in one of the old 007 films.
Oh yeah, the one where they had to convert it
Actually-
into a convertible because the actor was too tall.
This was actually a pretty fast car for its time.
Yeah. It actually has racing. It actually has like proper racing history too. So
It did well in racing. It set a speed record at the Itabe track long before they demolished it.
Huh.
That yellow livery with the green hood and the ESO stickers,
holy crap! I just realized look how
Yeah.
far away first place is.
that's the
probably.
Itabe.
I don't know what it is actually.
Yeah. Wow. Why
It
did
could
they
be
make
the
this car
Ford.
so bad in this game?
911.
In compared to the other cars in this class.
I mean, yeah, in the class it's pretty bad, of course, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's a very fast car in real life compared to those cars either. Those specific cars.
I don't know. I don't think it should
I
be.
feel like it would probably beat a 550 Spider, but I don't know.
No, I don't think it would be. I think it would be a little quicker IRL, a little, at least.
Because I know it's not been fast in any game that's been in like Forza or anything.
Hmm.
Also, shoutouts to the car that just had the red cross over it earlier.
Yeah.
And it didn't even tell you how you could unlock it.
No.
Spoiler.
Yep. It's like, no, fuck you. You have to play the game to figure this out.
Yeah. Screw this. Not. I don't think.
Or fast.
That's just depressing me. I really want to use that, but it's like not gonna do well.
Sounds
at
like
the-
you have to go with an E.
We're gonna go with the. No, I'm not going with the E-Type again because I've already used it. I'm gonna go with the 300 SL. I just wanted to try and use one of those first two cars for something, but after how that went, I'm like, I think probably I shouldn't. They're good for if you're doing it on the lower difficulty, you'll be fine, but higher up, yeah, you're not gonna have a fun time.
Imagine playing this game, right, and doing a complete platinum medal run. And you get a certain thing at the end of it, and then you find out that at the time you could have just paid money to unlock the thing through Xbox Live.
Yeah.
But
It'd be a shame if that was the actual case, now
It'd
wouldn't
be-
it?
Yeah, that would be
you
kind of.
be able to use
That would
it
be
in
very
career
tragic.
Yeah, that would be super tragic.
mode? Yeah.
Please stop
Actually,
running
wait,
into the
did
back
you
of my
actually have to
fucking
pay for
car.
those? Did you have to pay for those specific vehicles, or were they free? I don't know.
They're paid, I'm pretty sure.
They were paid vehicles.
Paid
They were
content
paid, yeah,
packs.
yeah. They were paid.
Paid content packs.
Because I had on my Xbox 360, whenever original Xbox Live was still up, I actually downloaded them onto my Xbox 360, but it only had like 1 or 2 cars per pack unlocked at the time.
Must have been
You had to
like-
pay for the rest.
You know, at least they gave you trial versions. And
Yeah, I think it was like the M3 CSL and maybe the Ram SRT10 that were unlocked. But yeah,
Damn, I have to catch up to get. I have to get second in here, and it's like these other two cars are like still way quicker. Even with the SL here.
Oh, speaking,
This is really unbalanced.
I think that car is one of the special cars that we're coming up on. Wait, no,
no, that's a
that-
Dino.
that's a
That's a
Dino.
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 Yeah.
It's not an unlockable. Technically, all cars in this game. Well, most of them.
Oh,
are unlockable,
fuck's
but you know what I
sakes.
Yeah.
mean. Oh, turd.
Even with the fucking SL, this is not easy.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, this class is definitely one of the worst ones when it comes to balancing, I think. Now I gotta see if I can actually get in front of the other SL and not have it continuously try to kill me again.
You're good. Just ask Plisno Punterino.
That's not how that works.
Oh, the imagination.
Yay.
Imagination.
is that an E-Type I see all the way up there?
Pretty sure that's an
Probably.
E-Type. I could have just used the E-Type, but I kind of wanted to use something else.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Variety is the spice of life.
That's kind of the thing I'm trying to go for with this LP is I want to show all the different kind of vehicles. I don't want to just use like the best in class and then nothing else. That would just be
the spice of life.
after a while. That would just fuck's sakes. That would just be boring.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did with mine, and also I've done with other games I played through. Uh-oh, your voice is doing the thing again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
No, might as well stop and figure it out. And... Oh,
there we go.
Fucking stupid thing. Why is it constantly doing it now? It's
I don't know.
Software hates me apparently.
And Unity hates Testdrive too.
That's true.
Yeah.
I still can't get it to not crash.
The Unity.
I don't hate Testdrive.
I don't hate Testdrive.
Neither do I.
Editing software needs to give you headpads.
I need headpads at this point.
Who will?
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
screw it. I just went for it. I'm like, fuck it, can't be bothered.
Diving is the way to go.
Just why does software hate me today?
You hate to see it, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, it's fine. Still came second. All right. So there's the way this is split. It would mean that I should probably split after this, but I'm gonna do the hot lap and then split. So we got a one-on-one next. And I'm gonna go back to yeah. Let's just go back to the E-type for this. Just to use it for a more use for a thing. What am I even going against? Oh, Porsche.
Porch.
Hey! It's the cool card.
Damn, maybe I should have just used the E-type for that other event, because fuck, this thing gets off the line. Like, notably so. It is, in fact, the quick. I got quiet in here suddenly. Oh!
To be fair,
Yeah.
it is a pretty quick car IRL too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's just a 6-cylinder one though.
The problem is it just doesn't handle all that well.
No.
Like the ultimate ones are like the I think 69 was the first year for the V12 in these.
Jeez.
And it was, you know, pre-emissions. So like
Yeah, so it's not very efficient at all.
No, but it's fucking fast. They're powerful. You get one of those with the 4-speed manual, you got a pretty decently fast car on your hands.
Prior to the whole OPEC thing happening and the oil crisis taking place and basically being like, no!
Yes.
Yeah, before the oil crisis happened, people would make cars just ludicrous and be like, yeah! Oh, shit.
Oh! It's that, no, you can't just make cars however you want to. Think about the emissions.
Haha, V12 go bird.
Pretty exactly how that went back in the day.
Thank you, Testdrive.
I'm glad we run the same thinking process there.
Same wavelength.
Same wavelength.
Yes, that's the word. Words are hard.
Handle better, you bastard. You're supposed to be
It's not like the Porsche's doing a better job of it either.
I know you look like a dress shoe. Stop driving like one.
It's a catfish.
Oh, the catfish. I've never heard that one before, but I see it.
It's the grandfather of the 2000s model Camaro.
There's one person I know from like PlayStation who's never a fan of the way this car looks. He always called it like a dress shoe.
I used to call it a Milano cookie as a kid.
What?
A Milano cookie?
Well then, anyways, we'll do one more event for this and then we'll split it off. So, Grass Market West and Enbrook, a hot lap. And I think I'll use the SL because I'll save the other 4 cars for the second half to make it more interesting. So we're gonna use the SL in a minty color.
Ooh.
Minty fresh.
A totally 50s color, by the way.
Yeah. Totally 50s color.
Oh yeah, totally.
We're back here again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Back in the daylight.
Back in my day.
National Gallery of Scotland.
National Scotland.
National Scotland of Scotland.
Scotland Gallery of Scotland.
Scotland!
I don't know. So 1 minute 2.8 is the time. Or 2.85, excuse me. I have to hope that this car is still gonna be good enough. Oh shit.
That was a close encounter.
Really was. That's why it got my hairs raising a bit. God, this is... Oh boy. Oh no. No! No. Damn it.
Rip.
Starting to think maybe the SL is not that great either in this game.
It's not fantastic for sure.
This seems to be the class that has a lot of cars that are like that.
Yeah, this it just seems like with this class, there's only a few vehicles you really can get much use out of, and then the rest are just not on the pace. The balancing is poor. Right. Oh god.
It's like there was an attempt, but they said, okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to push this thing a little bit more, see if it'll be done at least. Well, it's gonna be closer.
Guys and lady.
Ah! Damn it. Alright, screw it.
Oh,
Get back, just get the E-Type back and we'll finish this part off, and then we'll use the second part of this series to show all the fun cars. The really fun cars,
Guys
I mean.
and lady, I have found a 1998 Mitsubishi Eclipse for $1,500. Only has 12,000 miles on it. One problem though, it's a monster truck.
What the
Is that a problem?
going back to the Jaguar.
problem?
That doesn't sound like a problem, it just sounds like it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's in Florida.
Of course it is.
I'm
Oh,
not going to
just call Foreman up. He'll deliver to you clearly.
Yeah, he'll drive it
He's
all
from
up
Florida.
there. Sounds like a death trap.
Yeah, the international A license is going to deliver your vehicle to you free of charge.
We put the Belka in A. Wait, what? That doesn't quite work.
Yesterday was National Belkin Day.
Alright, there we go. We got it.
And I'm sure the people amongst you who know Ace Combat lore will know what I'm referring to when I mention that.
101.
MX7 villains?
Alright, so there we go. Alright, so this first half was surprisingly a little bit more painful than I was expecting. Because the class balancing in this is... But we got 6 more events to go through and like 4 other cars I can show off, which I'll be using. So stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the bell icon so you see when the next video comes out. And share this out! Because, yeah, exactly. Also, you can come check out my links down below in the description. Support the channel on Patreon if you want, if you are so inclined to. Thank you to Honeybear20. Let's do it again. Thank you to MondayBear21 and Toxic Honey Badger for your Patreon pledges, and I will see you all on the next video.
Bye.